Hi there, my name's Calandra Balfour from Risk to Live Coaching. Thank you so much for coming and attending this workshop. This workshop is going to be an exercise on helping you to reconnect with your sexual energy to build your confidence. We all have a limitless amount of sexual energy and power within us, but through distractions of day-to-day life, we can become disconnected from it. And what are the things that disconnect us? Well, it might just be busy and life. It might be being a mum and having kids, or having the needs of our partner, and just chores and life admin gets the better of us. It can be stress, it could be that we're looking after somebody, or it could even be just the fact that we've forgotten to connect with our sexual energy. Now, this exercise is about that. It's about mindfully connecting with that power. So when and how are you going to use this exercise? Well, I'll give you an example. I did this exercise just before I started filming this video because I wanted to feel my power, my sexual energy, I wanted confidence, and I wanted to be in my sovereignty. So you can use it in any situation. Whenever you've got a situation coming up where you need that extra bit of confidence, I urge you, use this trick. And how do you use it? Well, first of all, you need to practice it. So by practicing it, it means that when you're in that situation where you really need that confidence, you can, bam, get into state and really make it work for you. If you're at home watching this and you're thinking you're just going to watch and maybe come back to it and do the exercise another time, I'd really encourage you to join in now. It's really simple, it's really straightforward, and you won't regret it. If you're sitting at a desk or a laptop now, just maybe move the chair out of the way so that you've got this little area that you can take a step forward into and a step forward and a step back. All right? So close your eyes and just roll your shoulders back. Just straighten them, just maybe do a couple of rounds in one direction and then the other. Lovely. Now take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose and bringing the breath into your tummy, making your tummy expand like a balloon. So inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Have your arms by your sides and just lift your arms over your head in time with the inhale. So they meet above your head, and exhale, bring your hands back down slowly. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Lovely. Now just shake your arms out, but keep your eyes closed. The next part of the breathing exercise is we're going to inhale deeply. A little bit more. A little bit more. Ooh, exhale. And again. Bit more. Bit more. Bit more. Exhale. Wonderful. That's great. So now we're in our bodies. Just give your body a little shake. And we'll start with the exercise. So let's get to the exercise. So imagine you've got this circle in front of you, and this is your connected, most sexual being. Now I want you to imagine what it looks like in front of you. I want you to imagine it attractive, maybe decorate it. I know that it sounds quite abstract. So for example, today, my circle, I'm going to put loads of spring flowers all around it. It's a really gorgeous day here today, and I'm really feeling the energy of spring and summer, so I want my circle to reflect that. But it can be anything, absolutely anything. I just want you to be able to see it and to look inviting when you want to step into it. So now that you have your beautifully decorated circle, I want you to make sure you're not standing in it. So we're going to stand on the outside of it, and I'm going to invite you to think of a time when you felt your most sexual. Now, if you don't know what that is, it could be a time when you are just feeling absolutely amazing. You know you look incredibly attractive. You know that you're oozing sex appeal. You know that the people around you can sense it a mile off. And it's a day where everything just goes right because you know that you feel amazing. So bringing down to what as some of the signposts that day and feeling might look like. So it might be a time when you're in a sexual situation. It could be when you're on your own. You know, it doesn't have to be with anyone, but you're on your own and you're enjoying a sexual moment and you just feel like, oh, amazing and in your element. It could be a moment that you're with a partner, and it could be that they are saying to you, oh my God, you're amazing. I can't keep my hands off you. You're so sexy. I could eat you. You're delicious. So someone else is savoring that sex appeal. It could be a non-sexual situation. So it could be, let's say you're talking to your best friend and they're going, God, what's up with you today? You're feeling great and I can hear it, girl. So there are lots of different signposts. It could be even, you know, one of those times when you left the house and you felt great in the clothes you were wearing. You looked in the mirror and you were like, hey, there you are. And you're walking down the street and you see this gorgeous person coming towards you and they give you a wink and a smile and you're like, of course they would, because I'm fabulous and fantastic today. So think of that time, all right? I want you to think of a really specific occasion. So now that you've picked your really specific scenario, you're going to imagine the circle in front of you, and I invite you to close your eyes. I'm going to keep mine open. So step into your circle and you have your eyes closed. And from here, I really want you to imagine that specific moment in time when you were most connected with your sexual energy. I want you to notice any difference in your posture. It might be that you're standing up straight. It might be that your head's held high because you're feeling good. You know, you have that extra power. You have that extra confidence. You know you are amazing. You know your self-worth. That feels good, doesn't it? You know, don't be afraid to move around in your body a little bit. You know, there might be a little bit of a sway, might be moving your shoulders, might be moving your hips a little bit. You know, really connect with that feeling and how great it feels in your body. Now I want you to imagine, where is that sexual energy in your body? Where is it? It's different for everybody. And I'm not going to tell you where it is. Some people find it's naturally in their stomach. Some people find it's in their heart or in their sternum. It might be where your uterus is or at your vulva. So where is your sexual energy? And I want you to take a moment to look at what it looks like. Is there a colour associated with that sexual energy? Is there a texture? It might be a red smoke. It might be a blue liquid. It might be a white, bright light. What does it look like? What colour is it? What's the texture? What's it doing? Is it something solid that's static? Is it moving? Is it pulsating? Or is it emanating outwards? Think about what it's doing. And what I want you to do now is just imagine that element growing bigger and brighter in your body. Feel it expanding in your body. I want you to make it bigger than the outline of your body so it becomes like an aura. And really take a moment to connect with it and how amazing it feels. Now at this moment, I want you to remember in the specific time when you felt connected to your sexual being and your sexual energy. What did you hear around you? What were some of the sounds? So like I said, it might be some other people's comments. It might be your own purring. It might be a moment of moans. What is it? What can you hear when you're at your most sexual? It might be the sound of skin on skin. So really connect. Now, what does it feel like? You know, I encourage you, say it out loud. Just give me words. Does it feel warm? Does it feel fuzzy? Does it feel sharp? Does it tingle? Does it feel floaty? Or does it feel something completely else? Tell me. All right then. Now in this moment, I want you to imagine a little memento for you to feel like this. So for example, it might be that you're imagining putting on a gorgeous pair of red lace knickers. It could be that you're putting on some silk gloves. It could be that you're tying a piece of lace around your eyes. Or it could be that you're just tying a simple pink ribbon around your neck. But I want you to imagine some kind of a memento. It could be an item of clothing. It could be something, I mean, I've mentioned quite sexual items there, but it could be something completely different. You might have a really sexy scarf. But I want you to imagine putting this on. Now with your eyes closed, step out of the circle and peep your eyes open. And just give your body a little shake. Wonderful. Now to just strengthen that, I want you to imagine your circle in front of you again, and you're going to step into it again. Close your eyes and imagine that feeling. Imagine that light, that colour, the qualities that that colour had, where that energy is, and just make it that little bit bigger. Feel the difference in your body. Your back straight. Lovely. And you've got your memento. Put it on or adjust it. Really make sure it's with you. Eyes closed. Step out of the circle. Peep your eyes open and shake your body out. Wonderful. This exercise can be used at any time where you need your confidence. So it can be a work scenario, it can be a personal scenario, it can be a sexual scenario. I mean, the first place that we think of using it is in the bedroom. So you're having a sexy night with somebody and you really want to feel your most sexual. Practice this exercise and it will increase your sexual confidence going into that scenario. If you're using it in a personal situation, it might be that you're dealing with somebody who sometimes makes you feel nervous or sometimes intimidates you. It might be somebody that you don't always see eye to eye with or somebody you don't get on with. It could be when you're seeing somebody where you just need to feel that extra confidence. So this is a really good exercise for that situation as well. But I also teach this exercise to women in a professional capacity. So women who are going to attend meetings, who are going to be at work when they're meeting new clients, or perhaps going to an interview, meeting a boss. And I would really stress that it's just anybody. And by this exercise, reconnecting with their sexual energy, they're able to go into these situations which maybe would present more of a challenge, but with that extra vavoom, that extra confidence, that extra feeling of being powerful and in control of the situation. When you're going into a stressful situation or a situation where you need that extra confidence, I want you to take yourself somewhere private. So it might be a toilet or a bathroom if you're not at home, somewhere where you've got a little bit of privacy to yourself, and just do that exercise. Do your breathing exercise or a version of it. Step into your circle with your eyes closed and put your memento on. Stepping out of your circle, but I want you to imagine you're still wearing that memento. And then go and kick some ass. And that's how you would use it. Anyway, that brings us to the end. So I hope you found some benefit with that. And please do practice it and stick with it. It's a beautiful, beautiful exercise, which is really simple, really easy to do. The more you practice it, you can do it almost in your head. You won't even need privacy. But to be able to access that confidence and your power is just magical. Thank you so much for attending the workshop. I hope you got as much out of it as I did. My name is Calandra Balfour and you can connect with me on all social media channels. Just look up Calandra Balfour. My website is risktolive.com, and just to let you know that I do help women with confidence and overcoming issues to take them from surviving to thriving to flourishing. So if you'd like to work with me, get in touch.